guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a pretty exciting video because I'm planning the week of my birthday. Woohoo! I'm so excited. My birthday is the 28th of April, so I'm planning from the 22nd to the 28th. And if you stick around to the end of the video, there will also be a little surprise for you. So hopefully you enjoy that. I'm using the full moon kit from Blackbird Print. She's currently not open at the moment, but should be open about mid-year, so hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on this kit if you don't already. Let's just quickly go through it. As always, she has this beautiful unicorn paper. I've already put in the date dots from Blackbird Print Co, and the colours are so vibrant. Love this washi, and I love her format of her kits. And we'll go through the other stickers that I've got. Obviously second week of Game of Thrones, so had to pull in some Game of Thrones stickers. And Avengers is also coming out. Endgame is coming out on the 24th, so had to get a movie night for that. I'm only working 2 days, the Tuesday and the Wednesday, so I got my little coffee wombat for the Tuesday. Might be using this board game mouse for Monday. It's Easter Monday and we have it off. Birthday, Sticker Thief new releases, PR post, Burger Nom Jasmine, isn't she just friggin' adorable? I love the little dribble and the burger. We'll definitely be having burgers during the week. Little runner girl that's based after me, love that she's in purple and my kit's purple this week. Another game icon potentially for that day that we've got off, or I also have Thursday, Friday off. I pretty much have 2 days of work this week, so there will be lots of games and shenanigans being had. And I thought this went well from Sassy Dreams Planner with her purple hair. Probably do a face mask or Happy Mail or Payday or anything like that. I just like it because she's got the purple hair. Had to use these for Endgame coming out. Same with that. I don't know whether to use these or not because it's pretty much day off, work, day off, day off, day off, day off. So we'll see how we go. And birthday party on the Friday night, so we'll be getting fairly drunk. Fuel, love these, love the colour, they're really cute. Wednesday planning, probably we'll use the laundry. Stella Beau Sticker Co workouts, paydays. Love this exercise sheet. Drink icons, money icons, beauty icons. The party on the Friday night is themed It Used to Be Cool. So I plan on doing the Bratz doll challenge. I may feature a photo of me on my Instagram as the Bratz doll, so keep your eyes peeled for that, but I thought it'll probably take me a good couple of hours to do that, so I thought I'd mark it in the planner. Fitness, of course, birthday. I thought I'd use this marquee for Endgame. We'll probably use one of the purples for the plan with me. Thought I'd use the work because I've only got the 2 days. So let's go through some questions and see how many we can get through. If we don't go through all of them, then I can put it in the next week's plan with me. If you were banished to a deserted island for the rest of your life and could only have one food, one drink and one person, who would it be? The one food, it'd probably be something that you could actually live off. So I guess, I don't know, apples if you're on a deserted island. I could eat Pink Lady apples every single day of my life. One drink, I'd have to say just plain drinking water because that's the logical choice. I know that's pretty plain and boring. And one person, as much as I love my partner, I'd probably have to choose my mum because she's my favourite person and we've been through a lot and I can talk with her about anything. Fave shops. My favourite shop would probably have to be Blackbird Print. She has now got unicorn paper and I loved her shop even before she did that. I just love the format of her kits. I also really love Wednesday planning. Obviously I'm PR, but even before then I really liked her stuff. Really like the Sugar Skull kit and the Tropics kit. My friend Maya has opened Sticker Thief and love that. The other shops that I do really like are Stick with Bonbon. I've got a newfound appreciation for that shop. Also really like Birdie Planning, how it's all hand drawn and unique art. And also quite like Sweet Lilac Designs and Honeysuckle Planning even though I don't have too much of their stuff. Also really have only recently discovered Blackbird Print Co and Black Wombat. Really enjoy those guys as well. Favorite items, I probably would have to say pens and like highlighters and stuff. The pens that I currently use are the Uniball Signo Bold, the Pentel Energel 0.4 and the Bic Gelosity 0.7. And in my budget planning, I kind of go between a Stella Beau Fine 0.4, the Staedtler Tri Plus Fine Liner, and the Faber-Castell Grip Fine Pen 0.4. I use those 3 combined because I like the different colours of the different pens. And in regards to other planner things, I really like functional items. If I could only use one thing, it would be half boxes. I just love half boxes a lot. Age, I turn 26 on April 28th, which is the perfect time to answer that question because I'm planning my birthday. Do I enjoy it? I really like being a physio. It's been really tough transitioning from student to new grad. I really like where I work, but I didn't get my contract extended, so I'm currently looking at other positions at the moment. I live in Albury. PR, what does it mean and what is required? Well, I think PR means public relations or something along those lines. I just post on Instagram and I represent them on this channel as well. And if there's anything on Planner Addicts Australia, I always recommend those shops and give them my PR code. Counted washi, favourite designs. I haven't counted my washi, but I can do, I've kind of got a container with my boutique washi and then I've got a couple of drawers full of shitty washi, so I'll just count my boutique. I have 55 rolls of boutique washi and then I've got a selection of probably double that of shit washi. My favourite design, I really like the watermelon one from Simply Gilded. I really like the Constellation one from Simply Gilded. I really like the Witchy Vibes from Fox and Cactus. I really like the Gems. And I really like the really thin ones. I've got both that in bows and in the Constellation Stars. And they're really nice. I quite like those. They're great for the monthly layout. I normally plan on a Friday. I like having time to myself at the end of the working week. I think that that's been working for me. It's not expensive to be a YouTuber. I am borrowing a friend's camera, borrowing another friend's tripod. I have a crappy little light that's attached to the tripod and I use iMovie. However, I am going to buy a camera, which is going to be about $500. I'm going to get the tripod for my birthday, which is about $70. If you do want to get good editing software, that's probably another $100, but you can do it for cheap. I know people that just use their phone to film. I personally want to have a digital SLR camera because I want to use it for travel as well. What do you do when you get nothing done and you've planned a busy day? I either like finding cancelled stickers and put that over it, or I like to hand letter like shit day or something like that. I probably dedicate a good 3 hours a week for planning at least. An hour planning and then like 2 hours-ish editing. So that's kind of what my time looks like. It's about 3 or 4 hours that I dedicate a week to it, and it's like a meditative process for me. If I could have any pet in the world, I would probably have a hedgehog. They're so fucking adorable with their little nose and their little feet. They're so adorable. And Emily from Wednesday Planning is currently in Japan and she's sending us photos and I'm just dying inside. They're that cute. Again, another question about budget planning. I will show you later on in the video. How much do I allocate? It has fluctuated a little bit how much I spend. I guess I ideally wouldn't like to spend more than $50 or $60 a week on planning, but when people have good destashes or sales, I go a little bit nuts. And I'm currently purchasing a silhouette, so that budget's a bit blown at the moment. Does your planner go to work with me? No, it stays safely in the spare room. I've not let it leave the house. just because I'm scared it's gonna get crumpled or I'm gonna lose it or something like that. Like, I haven't taken it anywhere. How do you keep your planner clean? I don't take it anywhere. My dog ate my planner, how do I fix it? Well, funny you should ask that. I go into that a little bit later in this video, but I just use A4 pieces of paper and washi tape to make it kind of pretty and decorative at the same time. Track period or sex life or physical health. I sometimes track my period using shark stickers. I don't track my sex life, but if I was going to, I'd probably try and find like a Shrek sticker because you want to get Shreksy or Shreksural. Physical health, I definitely do that. I've been saying this since the start of the year, I've got to get fit, and every week I just don't, but I do try and track that as well. How do I rate my work-life balance? I work 40-hour weeks, and then every month I get an ADO, so I think it's pretty good. I think that's going to be a continuous learning curve for me to do better at that. It's like half there, I would say. Favourite cocktail, or I do like a Long Island iced tea, but I also really like this thing that was made locally called a salty Soho, and that's salted caramel vodka, cola, and then like a rind of orange. It's really nice. If you could plan in one colour for the rest of your life, what colour? Now, I'm gonna reckon you guys are gonna think that I'm gonna say purple. I am not. I'm gonna say black. Only because I just think it's more functional. You're more than likely gonna have a black pen. Yeah, and I just think it looks cleaner in my head, or more sophisticated, I guess. I do love purple. Purple's my favourite colour, but if I had to plan in one colour, it would have to be black. Will I be changing the way that I plan? No, I really like the way that I plan at the moment. I'm glad that I've changed from how I used to do it, and I will show you that later on in the video. So I think I have time for maybe 2 more questions. So what do you love most about planning? I really like that I get to wind down at the end of the week and do a little bit of me time, but I also really love the planner community. The girls that I've become friends with, especially my planner pals, shout out to you guys. They have just become like my closest friends, and I haven't even met some of them in person. Yeah, they're just great. What is my favourite planning item? I kind of answered that already, but I guess the Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner is my favourite because it is the first ever planning item I have, and they keep bringing out new ones, and it's my planner, I guess. I really like using it. And my least favourite trend, I don't like glitter headers. I think that they're silly. Sorry, mellow plans. Love you. So this is the final spread. I'm sorry that the video cut out. I'm having difficulty with this camera. It doesn't make a noise when it stops filming, so it just like abruptly turns off, which is really frustrating. But I shouldn't really complain considering I am borrowing the camera from a friend for free. But here is the rest of the kit. So I didn't end up using the full boxes. I didn't use these how I normally do just because I'm only working for 2 days, and I think it'd look weird just having them on that day, so instead I used the 2 full boxes like that. And I trialed using these a bit more, and I think I like how they turned out. Like, I'm really happy with this spread if it was on any other week, but because it's my birthday week, I was like, yeah, I'm really keen for this kit, and it's like, didn't live up to my expectations, if that kind of makes sense. Like, I love the colours and things, but like, it's a drink, like, and it's flowers, and yeah, like, I still love the washi and things like that. It's just, any other week it'd be brilliant, but because it's your birthday week, you want it to be really, really special, and it's only kind of special. And I guess too, the way that it's planned is a bit hodgepodge, just because I don't really know what we're doing, and there's not a huge great deal planned already. I'm just kind of guessing what we're doing. Potentially I could have done another habit tracker, but I'm happy with meditation, fruit and exercise, and I really like that down there. I really like this sidebar. It is a little bit wonky, but you can't always get it perfect. Didn't end up using the weekend banner because I'm only working 2 days. So like, I've got the whole week as a fucking weekend, and I really like using this stuff. Love the scallop boxes. I guess I could have used it somewhere else, but oh, I probably should have done bill dues. Let's have a look if I've got any bill dues that week. 7th, $5.93. I could put one in. Why don't I do that? Alright, so that's the final spray. And for those that have stuck around, enjoy the special surprise! Hey guys, so you've reached the end of the video, and as you can see, we're doing something a little bit different. So, I'm Lyss. I'm, I guess, the person behind Planner Bliss with Lyss. And I've got a couple of things that I'd like to go through with you since we've reached 100 subscribers. I'm really stoked that we've been able to achieve such a great feat in such a short time. I've only been having the channel since December, so pretty keen that I was able to get to 100 subscribers in April. I've got a little notebook here that I've got my questions and assumptions on, so I'll go through the assumptions, we'll do a little bit of a room tour, and then, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So my first assumption is I don't use my planner, it's just for YouTube and to look pretty. I actually use my planner less than I would like, but I still use it. Let me get it out for you. As you can see, I haven't really filled it in during the week, and I guess that's because I work in Wangaratta and I stay in Wang Tuesday night, so I don't bring it with me, and today's Wednesday, so I've got soccer training tonight and I didn't end up going to do any exercise the last 2 days, so I guess it's half and half. Like, I do use it a lot and I mainly use it to keep on top of things, and I haven't been using the checklist as much for food, which is unfortunate because I need to get on top of my food. But yeah, no, I definitely do use it. I've just been a bit slack with job interviews and with staying in Wangaratta, so I don't get to use it on the daily, which I would like. That was probably way too long of an answer for that. I don't have daily to-do lists. I don't really know. In my old planner, which I'll grab, I did have daily to-do lists, so let me just find, here we go, perfect example. This is my old planner, and as you can see I had to-do lists here, but that's because I did pretty different sort of style of planning. I used the hourly, and I used it mainly functionally, whereas now I've developed my planner style into more of a typical planning style, I guess. I don't know. I just do what I do. People judge planner community as they think it's childish to plan. My experience is, unless you're in the planner community, you're pretty much telling people you put stickers in a book. So the people that I've spoken to about it that don't really understand the planner community, they do think it's childish. I'm not ashamed of it in any sense. I talk about it at work. One of the other physios is very much into stationery, which is great, and the other one's not. So we have a good laugh about how the physio and I are crazy stationery people and love office works, whereas he's just, you know, a mountain bike rider going up and down hills. So I guess it depends who you talk to. Yeah. All planners have beautiful handwriting. Mine's definitely improved, but it's still pretty crap. Like, this was my first ever week in my Erin Condren. Hopefully you can see that fairly well. It's pretty intense and I'm glad I don't plan like this anymore. But as you can see, I did like doing some hand lettering and things in it, but I've definitely changed the way I plan. So even going to later on in the year, you can see that it's kind of improved. And you can see the thickness of this will probably get will have spoken about it. My dog chewed it. Within the first month of getting the planner, $50 US, my dog decided to chew all the bottom of it, so it has just been taped up with just normal A4 paper just to keep it kind of together. God, we love animals, don't we? The little shit. He'll probably come on camera soon. He's a good boy, but he was a pound dog and he just saw like the planner looks good to chew. Costs a lot to have a pretty planner. I think my planner is a lot prettier than it was last year, and last year I was a poor uni student, so I guess now that I'm PR for a couple of shops and am able to have a planner allowance, yes, I've been able to spend a bit more money on it. That being said, you can get great stuff through destashes, so I don't reckon it needs to cost a pretty penny. You just need to be smart about it. And you don't have to buy kits, you can buy bits of kits, or become PR and they can give you stuff for free. AliExpress washi is shit. I don't reckon it is. I actually really like it, and that's the stuff that I bought when I was first starting out because it was cheap. I couldn't even imagine buying $20 rolls of washi. And yet this is my washi collection at the moment from Simply Gilded. It has definitely grown. This is from Simply Gilded, this is from AliExpress. And you do get what you pay for, but I'm pretty happy with the quality and I would recommend it, especially if for this is like jellyfish washi. If you're after something really particular, then AliExpress would be probably good for it. I don't hate it, is what I'm saying. You are sponsored by Erin Condren. I am not, no. I think if I was, I would have a lot more followers and I would have a lot more stuff from them. I only have my 2 planners, one from 2018 and one from 2019. And I also have the spiral bound dot grid notebook. And I've got a couple of other stuff. I've got the sticky notes and they're shit. I hate them. They don't stick at all, and then yeah, don't rate them. Partner is sick of postmen. Yeah. So my partner games until 3 AM and then he'll sleep in, and every time the postman lifts the latch or whatever, he's like, oh, and he doesn't wake up to answer the door or whatever. So yes, he is definitely sick of the postman. Weekly menu is organised. Well, I try. I guess in the one that I've got at the moment, I do a little bit. I do try and do it. We follow the same kind of meals pretty regularly. Most Wednesdays we have steak, most Mondays we have Mexican. We do follow a lot of the same things. I would like to be more organised with that. And then with this coming up, we're going camping, and so we need to be organised for what we have food-wise for camping, but that's not being organised, which is making me a little bit anxious. Colour-coded whole life. Or I wish. In my planner last year, there was a time where we were at uni, and I was colour-coding a lot of stuff. So this was a certain class, this was a certain class. But in regards to life, I don't think so. I do have highlighters and colour codes for my budget and stuff, but not for life in general. You avoid chores you don't have a sticker for. Yes and no. If I don't have a sticker for it, even if I have a checklist and then can tick it that I've done it, that makes it more rewarding that I've done it, but I won't avoid a chore. If I've really got to clean the shower, I've just got to clean the shower kind of thing. Not many people are into planners. I reckon our planner community is definitely growing. I don't know anyone else in Albury. There is someone that's in Wangaratta where I work that I've gotten in contact with, and hopefully we can have coffee. But in regards to Albury, like, it's not very big. But like, if you go to the Melbourne Planner Market or Sydney Planner Market, which I'm hopefully going to both this year, like, we're getting bigger. And I think quality over quantity. Planner girls are girling feminine. Does that answer your question? No, I don't think we're girly and feminine. Like, everyone are into different things. Yeah. House is organised AF. No. We currently have a wardrobe installed in our bedroom, so that's a hard no in regards to being organised. I am so slack with cleaning. My chair keeps going down. I've got a broken chair. I need to save up and get a new one. It's got broken leg and the gas just keeps leaking, so that's fun. Leaking gas. But yeah, house is not organised. My partner's the clean one. You don't like spontaneous things that go against what you had in your planner. I definitely agree with that. Oi! Hi, buddy. Storm. So this is Storm. Hey, what's up? You must have heard a noise. He started barking. Hey, buddy. He's named after the X-Men character. He just gender swapped him. And then we've got Aya, who is a border collie, whereas he's a border collie kelpie. You alright? Come here. I planned one Friday night at like my normal time of planning, like 5:30, and then and then after I'd like finalised the video or whatever, a mate of mine was like, "Hey, I'll fix your car for you tomorrow," and I'm like, "I just planned, I can't put it on my video," but like I still put it in and moved stuff around, but it just wasn't in the video. So kind of don't like it, but kind of do like it. Spontaneous things are nice. You reward your partner with stickers. No. No spends aren't real. Look, I'm currently on one apparently, but I've bought stuff through a destash and I'm buying the Blackbird Print Co mystery surprise box, so that's probably a correct assumption. You have been planning for a long time. No. So in the summer of 2017, which was right coming up to Christmas, I decided that I wanted to get a planner and wanted to get into it. And that was my present from my partner, my 2018 planner. And that was this one. Very different style to what I do now. Very, yeah, very different. As you can see, I actually made these. That's just label paper printed with our printer. And yeah, that was just printed from our printer as well. So yeah, it was very much a different style of planning. So that's what I did for the whole year. And then 2018 Christmas, my partner bought me my planner for this year. And yeah, I started my YouTube channel in December 2018, started that with a haul, and then it kind of grew from there. I guess like all throughout childhood and like high school and stuff, I did really like stationery, and I really liked having like a planned out like study timetable and stuff, but I realised I just enjoyed making the timetable compared to actually studying. So I think it's definitely a natural progression, and like when I told my mum that I got into this, she's like, yeah, that makes sense, kind of thing. And the last one is from one of my PR friends. You never wash your hair. Well, it's washed today because I had my job interview. I have really oily hair, and this is actually my second time trying to film this video, because the first one I'm like, oh yeah, my hair looks fine, whatever, and then I filmed it and it looked shit. So I'm like, right, I'm not doing that. Well, I think that's all my assumptions that I've got. So what we'll do is we'll go on a little bit of a room tour. So here's my desk and chair. So the desk is just a really shitty one from Officeworks, and the chair was a hand-me-down from my partner, and I definitely need to get new ones. And as you can see, you can look out the window and see like outside, and that's kind of why you can hear the dogs a lot. And then you've kind of got my makeshift Razok or whatever they're called. So I have like my fine liners that I like using for budgeting, my pens that I like to use. These Crayola pens are really nice to use with as well, and they're good for hand lettering. And then these are quite a lot of my stickers. I've got this Kits and Shit one from Stash Sticker Club, and then these are some other stickers that I've got. These are more stickers down here and some more pens. And these are my January to December, all the kits that I've planned out. And so they're down there, but the only reason why they're down there is because they don't fit up here. And then we've kind of got like the bookcase from hell. Like it's just got shit everywhere. It's not organised at all. Yeah, I've just got stuff on there. Yeah. And then you kind of come around, we've got my spare bed. And then like the black hole that is over there. It's messy and you just don't want to go over there. And then my probably prized possession is my keyring collection. Little side note, I've been collecting that since I was 12. I'm turning 26 next week, so it is definitely like my pride and joy. So this is my little budget book, and what it is I've just made it like a calendar with all the months and all of my afterpays and bill dues and things like that, and then like when I get paid and that sort of thing. And then because my brain works like this, I do it like in columns, so I can actually like visually see where my money's going. I still overspend on stickers and shit, but at least I know like I have to pay my mum back and I have to do this and I have to do that. Like at least that's all accounted for, and it kind of like works in my mind, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's my budget. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this kind of get to know me, plan with me video that I decided to do. Sorry that the lighting's shit, but this was really the only time that I could be bothered putting on makeup, B, had washed hair, C, light was kind of good. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed, if you want more videos with my face in it. Hopefully I've looked at the camera rather than the viewfinder. It's been very weird talking to a camera, to be honest. But yeah, please like, share and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you later. Oh. Fuck.